What's up everybody, my name is Strath Jeswick and welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a second version of the Lilsimsie townhouse shell. I've already posted this on my gallery if you want to find it. It's just called the Lilsimsie townhouse shell, I didn't change the name. We're only going to be working on like the first apartment really. I furnished some of the other apartments but not fully. I just put like basic decorations in and basic furniture like some couches, kitchen appliances and countertops, stuff like that. And this build took me like such a long time. There's 6 townhouses here, which is the max amount of units that you can have on one lot without using cheats. I don't remember what the cheat is, but I'm sure you guys have seen like a bunch of videos of people who have like early access right now, so they'll probably be a little bit more informed than I am. I know a ton of other simmers have gotten early access to the 4 pack, so go check out their videos if you want to learn more, because I won't have access until the pack comes out. Also, if I sound a little odd today, it's because I've been sick for the last like 2 days. A bunch of people at my work got COVID and I think I've got like some kind of cold or something. I tested, I'm negative, so I don't know what's going on, but it sucks. I'm just gonna be drinking some tea with honey while I talk to you guys here. I wanted to make sure that the Sims had plenty of outdoor space because we have such a huge lot. It's a 50 by 40 lot in Newcrest. And this is actually the last lot that we needed to finish for this neighborhood. I did a library and a cafe recently that are close to this. It's like across the street. So I wanted to make sure that we had some townhouses and living spaces for Sims to live in this neighborhood. And with the new expansion pack, you can actually like see your neighbors out in their yard doing stuff. So this whole area over here with the play structure and the pool, the basketball court, that's all going to be shared space. And then the little gardens out front will be their own personal space, and then obviously the townhouses themselves. But we're working on the pool area right now. We've got Whalebert here and a couple of the things from Growing Together, the little like water sprayers, which I love. Growing Together is a pack that For Rent could have been like part of because we got stayovers with Growing Together, and it's kind of like the same thing, only you're not able to like see your neighbors once they're like in their house. And for me, it kind of makes like the stayovers from Growing Together like completely moot. Like we don't need them anymore because we can just set a room aside for our stayover guest and have the lease like be 2 or 3 days, however long we want it to be. I've never really used stayovers in general, but I feel like this would make me use them even less because I could just lease out the apartment and actually make money off of it. I'm doing the living room for the first apartment now. It's gonna be all pink. I know that's like a thing that Lilsimsie really loves to do, is like all pink, and she tries to get it in her like shell challenge bingo. Unfortunately, I didn't get any of my shells toured. I know it's like a 1 in like 1,000 or so chance because lots of people do the shells, but you know, I still like to try. I really love shell challenges just in general because sometimes I have trouble like coming up with the shape of a building, and with the shell challenge I can't change the shape, so it's just right there and I can just, put things inside of it. So this apartment is basically like a cat lover's dream. We've got the window seat for your cat to come and lounge on. There's an entire cat room. Instead of a second bedroom upstairs, the cat has its own bedroom, which I thought is always fun. We have a huge gallery wall behind us on the couch. We have the frame TV. I love the frame TV so much. And it's pink, so it goes with everything in this apartment. I love it. I would love for them to give us more swatches of TVs. Like I know TVs are usually like black or gray, sometimes white, but it would still be fun to have like a gold frame TV. Just like a regular gold frame TV, not like the frame TV. Like I feel like that was something that would go in a house from like Get Famous, Which I am building a mansion right now, and I couldn't even record myself doing that outside because it took me 2 hours just to get the frame and the shell of the building done. So I feel like that's going to be a little bit of a longer video too. Usually my videos are around 10 minutes. This one's like 13 as I'm recording it right now, and I'm trying not to shorten it anymore because I do want to get a little bit more longer videos. I just have trouble talking through an entire video. But anyway, that is for another video. Right now we're working on townhouses, Heidi. I never use this round coffee table from My First Pet Stuff because I hate My First Pet Stuff just in general, because you have to have cats and dogs in order for My First Pet Stuff to work, and it's just ridiculous. I don't think it should have been like that. I know it's free right now, I think until like January or something like that, so if you haven't already, please make sure you go and get it for free. For some reason, I had a hard time putting curtains on these little like bump out things. For some reason, it just wasn't snapping to it right. Like no matter what I tried, no matter what curtain I tried, it just wasn't working. Like not even the Desert Luxe curtain rod thing was snapping to it right. I had to like try to alt place them and then it just like wasn't showing up. So I just skipped curtains on the little bump outs. I don't have any tester sims with us today, so we're just gonna do the tour part a little bit differently. Normally I have everybody like in live mode, so it's like a cinematic tour, but because we don't have the expansion pack yet, I didn't want Sims like trying to go in and out of different apartments, so it was just easier to just not do it this time. I also just wouldn't have had enough room in my household to create all the Sims needed for this apartment to like fill it out completely. But we're gonna get back to the build now. Most of the master bedrooms have a closet in them, except for the last one, like number 6. I switched the parents' room and the children's room around, so that's the only difference. It was just because the master bedroom seemed really small and I wanted to be able to fit a computer in that last apartment. But we're moving on to the cat room in the pink apartment right now. I wanted to add these cat trees. We've got a laser litter box so that your sim doesn't have to worry about emptying it. It just like lasers the poops away. I also added the automatic food bowl so that we can just fill it up and let your sims go about their day. And then I put a cat toy bin and a cat bed in here just for the final little touches there. I put up a few decorations, I just didn't show it because I did it when I wasn't recording because I was just doing like the final little things for every apartment. But we're moving on to the bathroom now. Every bathroom is the same aside from a few colors of the tubs. I wanted the pink house to have a pink tub, so that is what I did. This is what I did for the cats room. There's a bunch of like cats and dogs decals from Cats and Dogs expansion pack, so I put a bunch of those on the cat towers to make it look like they were playing. I also added this little height marker thing in the cat's room, and then I put a scratching post in front of it to see how tall your cat is when they stretch. I think that's cute. If you're looking for this build, it's already on the gallery at Darth_Jeswick, just like it appears here on YouTube. In the last week or so, I've gotten a few new subscribers, so if you are new here, welcome, welcome. I appreciate you, and I hope that you are doing well. But that is just about all for today's speed build. We'll be getting to the cinematic tour in just a few moments, but if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button because it really helps out. I try to upload a couple videos a week, so subscribe and hit that bell button to get a notification every time I post a new video. I hope you all have an amazing day or evening wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all in the next video. Dag dag!